Hi folks, Kevin here again, and welcome along. It's Monday evening, the 28th of May, and what a day it's been here in County Dublin. Absolutely glorious. I'm totally melted, to be honest with you. So I've got a few things that I need to get planted out, start filling these empty beds, and come on, let's get on with it. Okay. Right folks, let's get the celery in. Just to sort of give you an idea of how I grow my celery. Start them off in one of these 10cm pots. Fill it with good riddled compost and just lay the celery seeds on or just sprinkle them on the top rather. I sometimes, well this year I put a little bit of vermiculite again, just spread it on top. And all I did really was, that goes on the windowsill on a south facing window, but with no heat, so it was in the spare bedroom. There was no radiator on in that bedroom, and really what is the key to celery is keeping that compost in there damp. Now a lot of the time I wouldn't do it with any other sort of seeds that I sow, but this was sitting in a dish full of water, and every day as well I'd give it a good spray, a misty spray every day on top, and it takes an enormity, really does, to germinate. I mean, you're talking about a good 3 to 4 weeks, and then even when it does germinate, it's very, very small. It takes ages. However, once it's big enough to pot on, and there must have been about, I don't know, about 30 odd plants in that bucket, and I don't really need that much because we don't really eat celery raw too much. I use it mainly for soups, and a tomato soup is not complete unless it's got a bit of celery in it. So really, it's just for soups, vegetable soups. I might try a bit raw over the summer, or late summer if it's up. But yeah, so I only potted these on, took them out of this pot, and there must have been about 30 odd. I really only needed, I says, right, I'll keep about 14, so I end up throwing most of them, or half of them at least, away, or into the compost bin. And I only potted these on about, must have been about 10 days ago or so. So once you separate them and put them in these little pots, woof, it's just the vigour of growth is just something else. So, right, I'm going to get these potted in. Now, you can see all these sort of pots sunken in the ground, and I was watching Terry, the robotic allotment gardener, the other week there, and he did a great video on how he's trying to create a bog garden for his celery. Effectively, he's got one of those big, you know, the big blue plastic sort of tubs that you get. He's taken the bottom, about 3 or 4 of them, taken the bottoms off, sunk them right into the ground, and he's using a sort of funnel system through juice bottles where he just constantly feeds that up and creates a really damp, boggy soil for these to grow in. Because when I grew these last year, because they grow so big and bushy, the problem was watering them. Okay, when they're this size, you can get them on. But when I was watering them, a lot of the soil was all splashing up and getting in between the stalks. And when they grew that big, what I did find, it was a real problem. Not so much the ones at the front, but the ones at the back and in the middle and such things. It was a struggle trying to give them a good soaking. So what happened was, the first pickings, which was normally the ones from the front, were great, but the ones at the back and the middle that I really struggled with were hollow. And again, that was probably just due to irregular watering. So, right, I'm going on a bit, ain't I? So anyway, right, I've put all these sort of plant pots in the ground, and I've really, normally to sort of grow celery, you want to plant it in blocks so it sort of self-blanches, you know, because it ends up quite bushy and quite leafy. That sort of blocks out the light. However, I'm just doing 2 rows, and they're quite, they're probably, what would you say, about 12 inches to, yeah, about 12 inches apart, where they normally say plant it 6 to 8 inches apart. The reason being is because I want to try and wrap or cover these somehow once they get a bit bigger, to try and blanch them rather than them sort of self-blanching. And again, as I said before, all these pots in the ground, I'm just going to try and water into the pots and try and not water near the plant so the soil's splashing up into the leaves. So anyway, right, I'll go on, pot these up. Right, they're all planted now. So as you can see, I've just planted them to the same depth as what they were in the pot. You don't want to put them any deeper, or else all the soil gets in between them. So what I'll do is I'll give them another good soak just through the pots that are in the ground. The soil is really quite damp anyway, so quite glad of that. But I'll give them a water just so they can, so the soil can get itself embedded around about the plants. And I'll give them probably a liquid feed about every 2 weeks or so. Right, what's the next that's going in the ground? I can't remember, but anyway, I've been banging on about celery too much, so let's go and do something else. Right, planting out my cordon tomatoes, or indeterminate tomatoes, whatever you call them. I was doing these two and I forgot I was supposed to be filming it. So I've got one here. Unfortunately, this is some of the drawbacks of being a windowsill gardener. Stuff gets quite leggy sometimes, so I'll try and put this down a bit deeper into this pot. I'm going to just add some of this stuff now. Again, this is the stuff riddled off from the compost. It's quite funny, my last video, what people were calling it. I think Brian from A Lot Live calls it rag. Somebody else was calling it kibble. Now I'm going to call it kibble. I quite like that because it was where I was from. There was a school called the Kibble. There's a bit of a school for naughty boys. What you'd maybe call a Young Offenders Institute, or used to be called Bostos when I was younger. But before you know, I never went, right, before you say. But what we used to go down there when I used to play football. We used to play cup finals and things like that down on their football pitches, because they're the best football pitches ever where I was brought up. Anyway, right, I'm rambling away. So I'm going to put a wee bit of compost down there, a bit of fresh blood bone. I'm going to sink that in there. I'll take off some of these bottom leaves, and that'll be then planted. Now I've got some more to go in here, obviously, but these are a yellow variety. Yellow Delight, freebies out of Kitchen Garden magazine, and apparently they're a trial tomato. So I'm going to see what they're like, and go on there. Okay. Right, that's that planted. Now with the rest of the pots we'll put in a plum tomato, San Marzano I think it's called, but that's not ready yet. It's still got a bit of growing before it goes in the ground. Maybe next weekend, I'm not too sure. Hold on, I'm just going to tell that blackbird to shut up. Hey you! Sorry. So, I don't know. What's next? Not too sure. You can't stop me now. The boys in a row. Right, come on, let's get on it. Right, second lot of peas to go in. Now, this is all the second year we've been gardening here. So, my ground is still quite clay. So, I've dug a couple of troughs, trenches. Sorry, sun's making me a bit daft and delirious. So I've dug a couple of trenches at each side of the fence in there and put down some shop bought compost with some fish blood and bone. So I'm going to give that a little water first. Just helps the roots sort of establish better rather than going straight into the sort of clay stuff. So I'll go on with that now and show you when it's done. Right, that's the second row of peas planted out. I think I'll sow another wee row. I should be able to fit it in because I've got some dwarf French beans to go in this bed, so I should hopefully be enough room. Right, don't know what I'm going to do next. It's starting to get a bit dark here, so I might have to end it. But anyway, right, folks. Hope you can see me. It's about 10:15 at night. I've just been sort of sowing some salad stuff and whatever, and these lovely light nights, the sort of time runs away with you. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day. Now, I apologise about me blathering on about the celery. I watched it back. It's absolutely brutal. I spray the misty spray. God. But I'm going to put it up anyway, I don't care. So anyway, looking forward to next week. So I'm hopefully getting the sweet corn on that out at the weekend. Maybe try and get the rest of the tomatoes out. Cucumbers, I maybe leave that for the week after. But next weekend I'm off to a thing called Bloom Festival. It's like a garden festival in Dublin. Now I'm not really into garden festivals, you know, it's a bit like Ideal Homes exhibition. It's just, you know, people try to flog you stuff. It's not really my thing, but I've never been to this, so I'm going to give it a bash anyway. I'm going myself because I said to the family if they want to come, they're like, nah, you're alright, Dad. So I'll maybe try and take a couple of pictures or maybe try and film a wee bit. I don't know. I might go for a wee bite or so. A couple of Dublin pubs, I might show you that as well. I don't know. Anyway, it's good night from me, and thanks ever so much. And cheers to you. I'm going to be glass away. Next week, I might try something different next week. Try gardening sober.